This is Spud here from hitstartnow.com, coming at you with another quick hit. So, I've been threatening to do this particular quick hit for quite a long time, and I've kind of wrestled with the idea a lot, and I've never really gotten around to it until now. I need to do a bit of research on it beforehand, you know, and like I said, I never got around to having the time to do said research until now. Basically, I've got a question to ask, and a couple of questions to ask, because one of these questions is, why has this question never been asked before? Basically, I want to know, is Tomb Raider sexist? I mean, the series as a whole, is it a sexist series? I'm not talking about this the way you might expect me to talk about it. I don't mean, is it sexist as in, are her boobs twice the size of her head kind of sexist? Is she ridiculously proportioned? You know, are her clothes too tight? Why the hell is she crawling up sheer wall device, as she calls them in the original Tomb Raider, wearing shorts just so she could show off a bit of leg? I don't mean that kind of sexism. I don't mean that kind of exploitation shit, because I've never really thought it was sexist in that way. Sure, it was silly that she was wearing shorts climbing up sheer wall device in the original game, but they changed that then in the second one, gave her different outfits, could put on jackets, stuff like that. It all made sense. That was grand, even if she was a bit boobular. But no, the real question that I want to ask is it sexist the other way round? Is it sexist against men? Tomb Raider's gone a long time now. Tomb Raider is going from 1996, I believe, maybe 97, I think it's 96 though. So we're talking just under 20 years this series has been kicking around, and it's a huge franchise. It always has been. It's got fucking movies under its belt. It's got comic books. It's got everything. When the original Tomb Raider came out first, it blew up. It's one of my favourite series. You know, it's fantastic. But looking at it now, I'm thinking it might actually be sexist towards men. Why? Because Lara only really killed men. Now, if you go through the entire series from Tomb Raider 1 all the way through until the latest one, also called Tomb Raider, which is going to make this fairly annoying and complicated, but she only ever seems to kill men. But she kills them by the dozen. You know, all types of dudes. We're talking, what? We got soldiers, we got mercenaries, we got all manner of guards, killed a couple of fucking scuba divers in now. We got gangsters, Yakuza fucking dudes, you name it. Loads of, like, fucking Arab ninja motherfuckers come in Tomb Raider Last Revelation. All types of fellas, you know. And they're all in there for no other reason than to be cannon fodder. Now, I don't mind a bit of cannon fodder. I love me a bit of cannon fodder, in fact, because not just the video game cannon fodder, but it's an action game. We're going to need some action. We're going to need some things to shoot. That's fine. Shoot motherfuckers all day long. But why are they all dudes? Think of every general grunt enemy that she comes across, human grunt, is a male. There's not a single female grunt from what I can recall. You know, like I said, they come in all different flavors of men, but all men. Never chicks, never women, not at all, just dudes, all day long. Why is that? You know, so it got me thinking about some of the kind of bigger roles in it. You know, like say, Larson, Pierre, you know, the kid, Cole Kincaid. Again, these are all men that get gunned down by Lara sooner or later. You know, they all get killed by her. I don't think Pierre does actually. If we're going by anniversary, I think he gets trampled by centaurs. But apart from that, like Larson, she killed, I think, with his own shotgun, didn't she? You know, Cole Kincaid got murdered. The kid got murdered. They were all men. You know, they were slightly bigger grunts, but again, just grunts. And most of these grunts are all women working for big kind of behind the desk women. You know, So you've got the likes of Miss Matla, you know, motherfuckers with a lot of power, a lot of money. You know, they're sending all these guns out, Lara's gunning them down. Like I said, I don't mind, it's all cannon fodder, that's cool. But again, it's all dudes that are getting killed by a girl, and all these dudes getting sent out to get killed by another girl. You know what I mean? It does seem a little peculiar. So when Lara comes face to face with these women, the big boss women, she never really kills them. You could say that she killed Miss Matla, but Miss Matla came back from the dead. Then we saw her getting hit by a big old hammer, I think the hammer tore or something to that effect. And we just never saw her again. There was no real details that she was actually dead. She just didn't show up again. So I'm not putting Miss Matla down as dead. Sophia Lee, fair enough, she died. Okay, that's one. We got one. Amanda and Lara just went our separate ways. They called it quits. They'll fight again another day. So we're still just on one, on Sophia Lee. You know, Himiko from the latest Tomb Raider reboot from 2013 wasn't officially alive to be killed. You know, she was still in that kind of resurrection state, so I don't think that counts either. The only other one that I can think of out of the entire series, after doing a bit of research, a bit of looking into it, is this kind of weird aqua monster bitch from the Irish levels in Tomb Raider Chronicles, which Lara throws something into a cage. This chick, apparently called a sea hag, goes into the cage gets raised up out of the water, and she gets attacked by demons. It was a trap laid by Lara, but she didn't land the final blow. Therefore, the only woman she's killed in 10 entire games is Sophia Lee. In 10 games, in almost 20 years, she's only killed one woman, and I'd safely say about 100 men, you know. And usually I do these quick hits and I've got an answer, I've got something to tell you, you know. Not today though. Today I've got something to ask you, and that is this sexism? Is it sexist that Lara only kills men? You know, because she's been doing it for a long time, and if it's sexist, it's sexist, and why then has it never been mentioned before? Why has it never been talked about? Why is it not a matter of discussion fucking anywhere? Instead, we just take it as, yeah, sure, shoot the bad guy. You know, the bad guy, shoot the bad guy. You know, if it's not sexist, then why is it not sexist? How come it's not sexist? Because if we turn this in its head, right, and we switch the genders, and all of a sudden, Lara Croft was Larry Croft, and all the mercenaries, the guards, the scuba divers, the dude with flamethrowers, the fucking tribesmen, all those were instead women. Then you have one man murdering tons of women. And that would never be allowed. That would never happen. You know what I mean? That would be a whole different ballgame. That would raise World War III. There'd be controversy everywhere. You know, if there was a game where one guy was just slaughtering women. But when it's one woman slaughtering a lot of men, it seems okay. Why is this? Like I said, I don't have a solid answer, but I want to know. I want you to tell me, why is this? So, if you've got any ideas, let me know. Hit me up. Hit me down below. In the comments there down below. I've done it. This isn't my first time switching sexism and quick hits. I've done one a long time ago as well. I'll link that down below, along with a blog I wrote on it called Sex and Violence for hitstartnow.com a long time ago. Also down below. But, like I said, this one's kind of changing around. It's kind of the other way around for once. So, I want to know, is Tomb Raider sexist? This is Spud from hitstartnow.com, signing off. Good luck. Thanks for watching one about hitstartnow.com quick hits. We do these pretty much on a weekly basis. If you like what you see, please like, subscribe, and share this video. Of course, you can also check out hitstartnow.com, where we have reviews, previews, interviews, all sorts of views. We also have our now infamous monthly podcast. You can catch up with us on Facebook,
/hitstartnow or @hitstartnow on Twitter. Thank you very much.